guys, it's September 4th. It's a Thursday. September 4th, 2025. I'm getting ready for work. It got cold fast. We went from like 90 degrees with 80% humidity to frost warnings in less than a week. Literally, we have frost warnings today. It's I had to take down my garden almost a week ago. I took down most of it. I didn't harvest the root vegetables yet, but I think I have to do that today. But I want to play with my wigs today. I haven't done that in a while. Darn it, why is this not going on? Obviously it's a lot darker when I get up in the mornings. I'm still, even though there isn't really much of a daily reason to get up at like 5 in the morning anymore, because Robbie's not in Germany anymore, I don't have that time difference to worry about. I still find that I really like having that time in the morning where it's just quiet, where I just, have some time to have some coffee and sit in the quiet before the chaos of the day starts. So I kind of like it. So Rob's alarm went off for work at 5:30, but he didn't wake up. He always sets his alarm like a half an hour before he has to get up, and then he's got like 3 alarms that go off. So even if I want to go back to sleep, there's no point in it. So I was like, whatever, I'm up. So here we are. It's now 7. I spent some time drawing and watching a couple of videos on YouTube. And just kind of, just kind of having a nice quiet morning. Kids are all still sleeping. I'm finding it really, really nice to have Robbie home. And he's adjusting really well. He's decided he wants to help homeschool the little ones this year. Because my plan had been, so the bigger kids do their schoolwork mostly on their own. They really only need me to check over their work because the program we use is kind of student-led and all-inclusive of everything that they need to do. And so, I check over their work every day, but they mostly do it on their own. And, that worked really well for my older boys, especially after they got jobs, because they could do their work on their own time schedule. And Braytac does that now, because he usually works mornings, so he'll do his homework after work. But the little kids need more hands-on, right? So I'd been planning on doing schoolwork with them in the afternoon, and I'm still doing that to some extent, because I'm working mornings as well. But with Robbie home, he's decided that he's going to do some of the schoolwork with the kids, because Robbie's not ready to look for a job yet. Although I may have found him a job for the winter, shoveling snow through one of the caregiving companies that I work for. So I come home yesterday and the little kids had already done all their homework, and I was like, well, do you want to do school with Mom? And they're like, no, we did school with Robbie. So it was kind of cute. I did school with them the day before. But they do enjoy reading with their big brother more than with their mom, for whatever reason. I don't know. It's okay though. I love it. I'm glad that they're learning. That's the most important part. Oh, what do I want to do for my makeup today? I want to go with more purples. My hair is really fading out, so I need to dye it again. Naomi wants me to dye her hair as well. And Robbie was asking me to do his because he hasn't been able to do anything with his hair while in the military. You know, you can only have it like super short, and you got very limited options of what sort of haircut you can have. So he's excited to experiment with his hair again. Ronan is doing really well with his job as a butcher. He's really, really enjoying it. Every day he comes home excited to tell me about something new he's learned. And he gets really excited when I go to the store, and he if he sees me there, he's like, "Mom, come look what I did today." It's so cute. He had this really epic outfit on yesterday after work. He likes to buy things that look like samurai outfits, and you know, very oriental style clothing. And he had this like a kimono robe, and it looks so cool. Braytek's been out skateboarding and riding his bike quite a bit, trying to get in the last days of nice weather. Taylor's been kind of a homebody lately. And she's gone out a couple of times hanging out with her friends, but mostly she just kind of sticks around at home playing gotcha and another drawing game. Corbin as well, he hasn't really wanted to go anywhere for a while. He got sick yesterday, unfortunately, so he's not feeling too good right now. And then Naomi, Ellie, and Theo, they've all been doing really well. My oldest, Dylan, is going through some stuff. I can't really talk about it because it's really scary. It wasn't his fault. Somebody did something to him, and now we're trying to navigate that as a family. Especially after they let the person that did the thing out of jail. So yeah, that's really rough. Rob's doing really well at work. Our relationship has healed quite a bit. There's been some bumpy road moments. Like we got in an argument the other day. Both of us kind of assuming the feelings of the other person and not really communicating. But we worked it out. Robbie's been keeping in touch with his friends overseas. Some of them haven't really got back to him. I know he's worried about one of his friends because they're really close, and he hasn't heard from him since he got home. Well, he did hear from him the day after he got home, but ever since then he hasn't heard from him. It can be hard in the Army, you know. Hard to contact people, but his former unit, isn't deployed, so his friends should be able to contact him. But I don't know, you just never know. I'm just so glad he's not in the Army anymore. He hasn't really wanted to go up to the VA. We do need to do that still to sort out what, if any, benefits he qualifies for and all of that. But his anxiety's getting a lot better. He started going out a bit more. The first first week he didn't want to leave the house at all unless I was with him. Yesterday he actually went to the skate park with Braytac, so that was really good. I've been fighting sinus congestion for weeks. I think it's not weeks, sorry. I'm being dramatic. For like almost a week. I think it's the dramatic shift in the weather. Because like I don't have a fever. I'm not like sick. I'm just like that dramatic shift always gets you. We have, usually the dramatic shift doesn't happen until mid-September. Very early this year. And we usually don't get frost and snow warnings till the beginning of October. So it's really strange to have it this early. But I wonder if it's going to be a super cold winter. I hope it's not a super cold winter. I really don't want it to be super cold. One year we had an entire month where it was 40 below. I do not want that. Especially with my husband working outside. Oh, that is so uneven. My new job is going really well. Or I should say rather my new client, my new caregiving client. I really enjoy it. They're really nice. Oh gosh, I'm having so much trouble with this today. I was looking at my TikTok videos from yesterday, last year, and kind of inspired to do something similar to what I did last year. Although my hair is completely different right now. Last year my hair was like a neon green and hot pink. I did like an all purple look with my makeup, but I think it had more silver in it. I need to recolor my hair, but I'm not entirely certain if I want to go with the same colors or if I want to do something different. Not something drastically different because I'm not going to bleach my hair yet. That's, I only bleach my hair every like 6 months. Because bleach is like really harsh on your hair. I'm probably going to do something pretty similar. I could do the black over it, the black that ends up turning green and purple as it fades, but I don't know, we'll see. But I'm going to use this as a top. It's going to be real cute. Anyway, what I don't like about how faded my hair is it almost makes it look gray. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon.